private jets, taking trips. Come back at 6, wake me and your child. And then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and this is the first video for 2026. I did this a couple days before New Year's, but I'm just now getting it out. These nails were fun, but it always takes me forever to do both my hands, especially when it's like an acrylic design like this. So I definitely took a lot of breaks, and I was so over it by the end. Anyway, you guys, so I'm keeping these ones on, so I am going to go ahead and go in with prep. I only record one hand, but I always do my slower hand first, so you will see throughout the video that I end up having my right hand done. But anyway, so I have my e-file on about 6,000 RPMs right now in reverse, and I just kind of move it around my cuticle. And I do it in a way to where I don't have to change it to forward to reverse to get both sides done. So, and then right here, I'm going in with a fine sanding band. This is a 240 sanding band. I used to not like these, but really, like, you don't need to, you don't need much more than that. I mean, a 180 is fine. I like the zebra 180s because they seem a little bit softer, but realistically, like, you're not trying to like thin your nails out or anything like that. So, and I'm also on 2000 RPMs, and I'm not pressing hard, and I am, after I go around the cuticle, I keep my sanding band flat with the nail, so I'm not digging into it and not possibly causing that ring of fire, or just damaging the nails. We don't want to do that. So as a beginner, I was pretty rough on my nails at the beginning. I did not realize that this is just a quick step. You don't need to go hard on it. You don't need to do it a lot. It just, you know what I'm saying, is to remove the moisture and to etch the nail a little bit. So anywho, so yeah, I started going in with these fine sanding bands. Okay, and today I use, okay, you guys, I was so out of frame when I was gluing these tips on, so I was like, all right, scratch that. But I use these stiletto tips. Oh, I got them from Amazon. And then I cut them down a little to make them a coffin. Normally, like, my coffin nails, by the time I'm done with them, they almost look more tapered square, and I wanted like a coffin. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna try this, see how it looks, and it was nice. I definitely enjoyed it. So I don't have my application in real time for this video just because it ended up being a little bit longer. And I only have this part on sped up to like 1.5. So it's not much faster than real time. It's like normally I'll do like times 2 or 2.5 for like other parts. And so I did want to speed it up, but not too much. So this is a little bit faster than I work, but it's not like crazy sped up. So anyway, and I'm using my size 10 Koopa brush. I could have used a couple, like, I should have used 2 different brushes for this application, like when I'm doing solid nails like this. I definitely should have used my bigger brush, but I just use the same brush and just keep going. So this nail is going to be painted, so we're just going to do it solid clear. And anyway, you guys, so I hope everybody is ready for the new year, and have, whether you do New Year's resolutions or whatever. I don't typically do New Year's resolutions, but I do like to kind of start fresh. Some things I do is, I like to cleanse my house. And I like to cleanse my body as well, like not just take a shower, but like cleanse it with energies in the shower as well. And just all the past year, get that off of me. And I like a fresh start. So today's the 2nd. So we'll be doing that today because I guess you're not supposed to shower on New Year's Day, which I did not know. So yeah, we almost showered yesterday. You're not supposed to wash laundry either, I guess. But yeah, so anywho, you guys, with the new year, my friend has been pushing me to start going live. At least sometimes. I don't know if I could make a schedule, like a weekly schedule, and go live every week. My life is just a little chaotic right now. But I should start going live. I just have been fighting it. Anyway, you guys. What days or whatever do you guys want to have a live? Like I said, I can't do it every week. Maybe I'll do it like once or twice a month. But every week right now is just not a thing. Anyway, so thank you for all my subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe. Like this video, leave a comment, all of that kind of good stuff. I'm going to be working on a new intro. I just feel like I've had this one for, I don't know how, maybe about a year. I feel like I've had this one about a year. I need a new one, so I'm going to update it here soon. And this is my last video on my old phone. I got a new phone for Christmas, and my case comes tomorrow. So I haven't set it up yet because I know myself better than that. So tomorrow I'll be setting up my phone. And then my videos will start being recorded on a newer phone. So I'm curious to see how that goes and how that looks. Yeah, you guys, I hope you guys had good holidays and, you know, just are ready for the fucking new year, man. Like, let's go. Oh, it's been hectic. It's been a hectic last end of the 2025 for me, but it's all right. We're getting better. Things are kind of settling down a little bit. But anyway, you guys, these nails were so cute. Well, they are. They're still on. Yeah, you guys. Oh, okay. So I wanted to marble with black acrylic, and I've black and clear, and I've done it one other time. And it did not turn out very well. So I was really nervous to do it this time. But I think it turned out pretty good, and I didn't marble how I normally marble acrylic. Like, I did it way different, and it turned out to be a lot better. So anyway, you guys, okay, so now I'm going in with this nude. This nude was definitely slower setting than my clear was. My room wasn't super cold, but it wasn't hot. But this was just still definitely a little bit more slow setting, so kind of took me a second to get the hang of it. But that's just what happens when you use different brands of acrylics and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Everyone's formula is slightly different, and that's why it's definitely a good idea to, when you first start learning nails, to get a clear and a nude and focus on those, so that and use those two of the same brand, so that way you can get used to, and the same brush and the same monomer, because I can use a different brush and it'll throw off my liquid to powder ratio, right? So yeah, anyway, that's just, something I wish I would have done when I first started, was just stick with a clear and a nude, or maybe a couple nudes, whatever, of the same brand, and just practice, 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 okay? Like, but no, I started buying all these freaking Model 1s, colored acrylics, and all this crazy stuff that I didn't freaking need trying to learn, and none of them were the same, and they all work differently, and it definitely slowed my progress. And I still, am wanting to perfect my application. um it's not perfect. I don't know if, you know anyone, well, I mean, I don't know, I've seen some pretty nice application, but yeah. So anyway, just some things that I keep working on. I think that's the reason why acrylic nails hasn't gotten boring to me, is because there's always something to continue to work on. There's always something to improve, something to learn, something to just work towards, right? And so I've just really been trying to work on my application so that way I don't have to file as much. Um, and so, that's just been kind of my thing, but also trying to increase my speed as well, because I'm a fucking slow. I'm slow, okay? I'm slow at everything I do. Like, everything. Like, I don't know how to work fast. So that's something I just need to be mindful of. Because when I, like, pay attention to, okay, come on, let's not take your time, like, let's get some shit done, I'm able to. And so I just need to be more mindful. A lot of times, or like when clients are over, I just need to put headphones in my ear and not talk to them, because that really slows shit down. So, okay, anyway, you guys, so this nail took a long time, but it was really cute. I have a gold glitter acrylic, but it wouldn't have given me the same look, and this is the exact look that I was going for. So before I did nails, I grabbed some foil sheets and I shredded them up, and then I lay a thin layer of acrylic down, and I just kind of place them, um, wherever. And I mean, they stick without acrylic, but it's definitely nice to have like a little thin layer of acrylic, right? And I wanted dimension in these, so I'm not worrying about like having it solid, my first layer. And so I'm literally just working my way down the nail, and then I add some more acrylic over these gold foils, and then add in some foils on the bare parts, so that way it gives it some dimension, some depth. It was tedious. I think I sped this part up a little bit faster to like 2.5 or something, because, or maybe just 2 times. This part was tedious and it took a long time. And then I was needing like smaller pieces and stuff. So anyway, but it looked really good. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. I was really pleased with this. Like I said, I had a gold glitter acrylic. It wasn't like the hexy glitters. It was kind of like shards of glitter, and it's a pretty gold, but it's not, it wouldn't have given this look that I was going for. So yeah, this definitely turned out really, really pretty. This whole set, just turned out really nice. You know me, you guys, I love my black, nails and colors and stuff like that. So this set obviously is one of my favorites. I'm not a gold person though. Normally I don't do gold. I wear silver. So normally I'll go with silver on my nails, but I wanted to switch things up. This year I'm definitely going to try to start going out of my comfort zone. I've noticed that the few times I've done that, like on a live and done a pop-off set, and I've gone completely out of my comfort zone, most of the time I end up loving the nails, and then I pop them off. So this year I'm definitely going to try to do some things out of my comfort zone, whether it's pop-off sets, just for content, or whether I'm going to wear them for, 2 weeks or something. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to work on that. So, and look, you guys, I'm getting my nails a little longer. I had to work my way up, man, because I didn't have nails on for months. Anyway, so now I'm going, and like I said, I'm just adding some more acrylic, and then just adding in some little gold flakes where there's some bare spots. Obviously it's overlapping, but like I said, it gave me that really good dimension and that depth that I was looking for. So I was very, very pleased with this nail. Like I said, it was very time consuming though. Like I was over it, but it's okay. It's worth it. And yeah, so anyway, you guys, I'm just gonna kind of let y'all watch. Don't really know what to say right now, even though I feel like this nail is almost done. Then we're moving on to the marble nail. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've been needing to fix this brush for so long. There's a couple stray freaking hairs on this brush that I just need to clip off. And I always forget, and then I get going, and I'm like, fuck it, I'll get it at the end. And you know what? I forget. I still didn't even clip those little stray hairs off. And yeah, so I definitely need to do that because it gets annoying. But anyway, so now I'm encapsulating my gold foil. It's still morning time for me, guys. I'm still drinking my first cup of coffee, so I'm a little bleh. But anywho, so when I encapsulate like this, I do try to work like a little more on the wet side than if I were to just be building the nail with the clear or something. So that way it gets into all the creases and crevices, and we don't have any air bubbles, and it just fully encapsulates everything. So, yeah, and you guys, I really, for like this part and my solid nails, I really should have used my bigger brush. It probably would have helped me out, but I don't know, I don't be switching my brushes, when I do acrylic nails like that. Like I just use the same brush. And so because I was doing a marble, I did not want to use my big brush. And I'm still getting used to that big brush. That big brush from Dynamic is a beefy motherfucker. She big and she nice, but I'm used to other 14s or, sizes that aren't that big. And so she's taken some getting used to. And for this one, I just did not want to try to fuck around with it. I just wanted to get my nails done. So anyway, I had them off for probably like a week or so. Just the holidays, everything got really crazy. But yeah, now they're back on, and I'm definitely happy about it. So, anyway, you guys, these nails were super fun. I did have to make sure to pay attention and keep the shape. So you do see me swiping the sides a lot, because it's really easy to kind of fatten up the nail, right? And when you have a coffin shape like this, it's important to keep the shape. I mean, it's important to keep the shape on any nail. You want to clean up your side walls and stuff like that. And so this one, I definitely, for these, stayed more mindful to keep that coffin shape. Oh, okay, guys. We're in the marble. So for this marble, I decided to literally get some more wet, clear acrylic, and kind of just put it all over the nail. And then literally grabbing a little bit of black and super wet as well, right? And then I'm just going to kind of like brush it through that wet, clear acrylic, right? So that way I'm not mixing, that way it's not, because black is such an acrylic, oh my god, such a pigmented acrylic that you don't need a lot of it. And when I tried to marble it last time, it just ended up turning out to be like a foggy gray, and you just couldn't see. I didn't get this look, right? So this worked out really good this time for the clear and black look that I was going for. So like I said, I just laid out some wet clear on my nail, and then I come in while that's still wet with some wet black, just a little bit, and then I just kind of run it through and add like marble lines, you know what I'm saying? Like little, like the veins in the marble, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't marble normal acrylic like this, but in this occasion it was necessary. So now I'm just going through and I'm adding some more gold into the nail and just kind of, going with the flow or whatever. And then I will end up encapsulating this. So I'm going to shut the fuck up for a little bit and let you guys kind of watch, and I will come back. All right, you guys, so I'm basically at the end of my acrylic application. So before I do finish my application, I always do just recheck all of my nails from every angle just to see if I missed a spot or any acrylic needs to be added. So I always do that, and most of the time there's always like one spot that just needs a little bit more. So now I'm going in with my filing routine, and it's so hard to like in depth explain like when it's sped up and stuff, but like always, you guys, I have the same filing routine that I follow, and that has helped me tremendously to just be able to get my nails to all look the same, right? And yeah, so you like I just do the same thing every time. I always start on the underneath just to get that, cleanup of acrylic that's down there. And then I do my sides, and then I will do the sides working towards the center on each side. And you want to go back and forth to each side so you're not over filing one side. And that way, like, dude, I'm having a brain fart right now. Anyway, so like, okay, so I'm doing the underneath right here on both sides, and you want to make sure not to get a notch up there, in like kind of where your natural nail is, right? So, and then I do the side walls to get those straight, and then from there I start like the side going towards the center, right? Like right here. And then I meet in the center, and then they should, be freaking good. And then I do the free edge. And like I said, I switch back and forth. I look at my nails from all different angles, and I just keep it moving in that way. Because like you can look at your nail just like head on, but if you like look down the barrel or from like a sideways view, like you will see a different view, and you will see other lumps and bumps that need to be smoothed out, right? So especially right here, like when I'm filing the edges, I look down the barrel like that, and I will watch as I file it. So but there wasn't that much filing to do on these nails. Like I said, I just try to just do minimal filing from oh my god, you guys, anyway, I try to lay my acrylic so I don't have to do that much filing. So since I am freaking done lost my mind, I set it down somewhere in between my last time talking and now, I'm just gonna let you motherfuckers watch this filing, and hopefully I can find my brain. Okay, I'll be back. All right, guys, so I am now doing this a couple days later from the beginning part of this video. Voiceover, but whatever, okay? So I did, for this application, I didn't need to do that much filing. So I was able to skip using my 5-in-1 bit, and just go straight in with my sanding band after hand filing. And that, was nice. It saved time, cut a lot of time off. And yeah, if I can do that and cut like a step out, but not mess with the integrity of my nails, I definitely want to work on that. Yeah, so anyway, you guys, this is the gel part. Dude, I'm still brain farting over here. Anyway, so I'm going to go in with, this is my Madam Glam Black. My code is Rachel35. It will be up on the screen as well and in the description box. This is their Perfect Black, and I always do for black, white, and like really dark colors. I do 2 thin, like super thin layers, just because they are so dark. I used to not, and sometimes I would have problems with like the sides curing all the way, or my thumb or something like that. And so now I just don't even want to like fuck around and find out if I can get away with it, right? So I just literally will 2 thin coats. It never fails. And I still get that same solid black color. So that's just kind of how I do it now. My black is almost gone, guys. I need to get another one. There's a couple colors that I need to get to. And then I have an unboxing to do for them as well for their January collection that just came out. But anyway, you guys, so I'm doing 2 super thin layers. And then, I don't know if you guys saw right there, but there was little like air bubbles, right? They're not dust, it's air bubbles. And so I keep swiping and swiping and until there's no more air bubbles, because I don't want to cure the air bubbles, because then you paint it again. And anyway, so yeah, so that's why sometimes it looks like I'm just swiping and whatever. But anyway, so like I said, this was not a very like difficult nail art section. It was actually fairly easy and a nice little classy look, I guess. Like, I don't know, these nails were super cute. I definitely enjoy doing an acrylic design and a gel design. So excuse me, guys. So I'm going in with my second coat right now, and I always like, especially with long nails, like I always try to look at the sides, because I will notice sometimes that the sides won't be painted all the way. Well, not anymore, but I noticed like at the beginning of my nail journey that sometimes the sides wouldn't be fully painted. So now I really make sure to look on each side. And also, like, I try to be careful with my gel polish, and not just slap it on there, because I don't want to get uncured product on the skin, right? I do take it off, but if I can minimize that as much as possible, I want to. Just, nobody wants to get an allergy when their passion is nails. So just be careful with your products, guys, because that shit sucks. So now I'm going in with, I believe this is my 25mm liner. This is my long motherfucker. And I'm just doing like I don't even know what this is. It's not a V French. It's not necessarily an outline. Yeah, I don't really know what it is. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, you guys will see what it is and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what this would be called, but it's cute and it turned out really nice. And these nails have gotten me a lot of compliments and a new client, so that's always exciting. But anyway, you guys, just gonna thank everybody real quick for watching this video, for riding with me, you guys, and stay tuned, because this year I got, you know, some ideas in mind for my channel, for some video ideas, and stuff like that. So yeah, some lives possibly gonna start happening and stuff soon too. So yeah, just stay tuned, you guys. And oh, that's me right there looking to make sure that they're like the same or close enough. But anyway, guys, so again, thank you everybody to watching my videos and subscribing. If you haven't, definitely subscribe, like this video, turn on your notifications, you know, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. I definitely enjoy commenting with you guys and talking back and forth and stuff. So yeah, you guys, I will hopefully get this posted today. What's today? Today's Monday, the 5th. Yep, it's been a couple days. So anyway, you guys, hopefully this will be posted Monday the 5th, if not Tuesday the 6th. So anyway, you guys, I will see you again here shortly in the next one, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye.